team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long for the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot here. It's caught downfield. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab near the sticks. It's Restrepo. And the gain just good enough for a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Ward. Receiver makes the grab.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
1st and goal here for the offense. And now the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's James. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Grab down the middle. It's Holden. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. To throw, it's Ward. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Holden. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Miami offense is back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Ward. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Restrepo. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it high into the air. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And they hand it off to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Ward. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick catch over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. They're breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. When you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him, it's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown for the U. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That run moves the ball across the 40. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Handed off for a draw. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for a gap, it's Martinez.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Down late, they keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. With the catch, it's Horton. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Ward. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's George. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that clock.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Back to pass. It's Ward. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.